Now that you know how you can access the produce, we want to talk a little bit about how your program can actually use produce. And many of you may already be working with produce and using it in your program and have some of these ideas figured out. Some of you may be newer to this, so we just wanted to cover some of the things that we're seeing partners do with produce. So the first thing is just incorporating it as part of your food shelf service. These pictures here are from Echo in Mankato, Echo Food Shelf, and Echo has something that's called Echo Extras. With Echo Extras, clients can come back on a weekly basis to get bread or produce, and this is separate from their regular monthly food shelf visit. So they may be coming for that regular monthly visit, and then they're coming back every week to get those items that most of us access on a more weekly basis. You don't go to the grocery store once a month and buy all of your produce for that full month. So allowing clients to come and access produce on a regular basis is a wonderful thing. It's also definitely a trend that we're seeing in client service. Another way you might want to do this is actually setting up a day of the week that there's a special type of produce distribution within your food shelf. So letting clients know this is when our truck comes with the produce on it. We're only going to be distributing produce during this time, and that's what this certain area of service is going to be. So again, separate from that regular food shelf service where they're getting their canned goods and all their kind of staples, they're coming back on a weekly basis to access these more fresh and perishable items. All right, so meal programs. Creating fresh and delicious meals is something that we are seeing our meal programs engage with. Just to mention too, these pictures here are from Loaves and Fishes, and we thank them very much for sending them just to show what beautiful meals they've been able to create with some of the produce that they have received through Second Harvest. And their chefs really get creative, along with chefs at other meal programs such as Catholic Charities or Union Gospel Mission, really are getting creative to provide these beautiful meals to clients. So heard some of them talk about it as almost a master chef or one of those TV shows where you're really challenged to figure out what you can do, and the clients just rave about how beautiful these meals are. And I think that most folks would agree that this is not what they picture when they think about a meal that you're going to get at the shelter. So it's really cool that these meal programs are able to provide this and just gives those clients more dignity with what they're eating. All right, and then the last part, or the last one I just wanted to talk about are produce distributions. So we have more and more partners each year that are engaging in what we call mass produce distributions. What this is basically like a free farmer's market. You have multiple types of food that clients can access. They go through a line fairly quickly and pick up, however many tomatoes or beets or potatoes there are available for their household. A lot of these distributions will also incorporate bakery products as well. This is a great way to get a lot of fresh produce out to clients in a short amount of time. Our produce distributions that we work with talk about anywhere from 50 to 300 clients moving through the line in a matter of hours and walking away with boxes and bags and upwards of 40 pounds of produce when they leave. The other really cool thing about this is that a lot of during the growing season, a lot of these produce distributions take place outside. So it means that there's that visibility factor. It allows clients to see, hey, what's going on in my neighborhood? I'm not, if you've never been to the food shelf, maybe this is a nice kind of introduction to it. A lot of our partners have done produce distributions outside of their food shelf location, maybe in the parking lot, but then also at locations that are off-site. So they may partner with a school or a church to do a produce distribution in an area that they feel is underserved.